Hardline Gunner, presented by Laser Run Games. Hardline Gunner is a top-down bullet hell arcade shooter. The designs are still changing, and some features are still being implemented. But the game currently features 9 levels, and the developer is looking for all the feedback he can get. So let's see if we can oblige him. Now, the developer was kind enough to make a copy for me in advance that opened in windowed mode, so yep, it works perfect. Exactly like I was hoping. Thank you very much for the advanced copy. Nice little copy of my own. Now, we have easy mode, hard mode. We got options. A lot of options, by the way. I wanted to just point that out. It looks like you can already... oh, actually, it just looked like you could change the settings, but I guess right now you can't. But there's shoot, spin, sprint, and special shot with F. WASD to move around. Different graphical details. This game, at least to me, from what I can see, looks very much like the character's a complete vector design that's actually completely programmed. The eyes give it away, obviously, but that's brilliant. You don't see a lot of vector games anymore. The last real vector-only game I can think of off the top of my head is Vibe Ribbon for the PlayStation. That was a long time ago. Let's go ahead and try out easy mode. Look at that. I love how everything just came together right there. So this must be the map where I choose my levels. I see level 0, level 1, level 2, level 3. It's alright. I'd kind of prefer it if I could just point and click on the level I want to play. I see the eyes are still following my mouse even though it's invisible. That's fine. Just a nice little added effect. But yeah, it'd be nice if I could just kind of like click on the levels. But either way is fine. Alright, bronze. So there's different levels that I can There's different levels I can achieve here. Bronze, silver, and gold. Kill 999 enemies and beat the level in under 1 second. That seems a little unattainable. I'm going to pretend that's not really what it is. But it probably is totally that. Ooh, wow, I'm getting freaking LSD eyes over here. Look at this guy. Oh, boy. Oh, and then I get all serious face when I'm shooting. That's nice. I like that little effect. Tempest. Tempest is another one. That's another vector game. Older than Dirt, but definitely. Vector was a big style back in the day because you could get really cool-looking games, and it didn't usually do too much to your GPU. It's nice to see the style making return. I gotta say, another thing, very, very cool design all around. I like the whole abstract hexagonal thing, but I might be a little prejudiced because I use hexagons for my symbol, but, you know, what are you gonna do? Left shift to move 2 times the speed. Outrun the walls. You take double the damage while sprinting. Good to know. Alright, so I gotta outrun the walls. Come on! That's a cool... I like that. That's a nice little tutorial. That's cool. You actually see the wall following and everything. Very cool. Oh boy, he's got a shield. Hold mouse button 2 to be invincible. Time the spin to reflect it. Oh, nice! So let's see. Can I just hold... No, I can't hold R2 forever because I like that little effect. Did you see the color actually leaving me as I was doing it longer? Very cool. Visually, this is a beautiful game. Great aesthetic, great style. Sound design's simple, but it fits the minimalistic theme very beautifully. And as you guys know, I love me my minimalism. Now, let's go look at level 1. These look a little more attainable. Kill 12 enemies and beat the level in under 45 seconds, 35 seconds, and 30 seconds. Let's see what we can do. Very bullet helly. I like it. You also have to lead the target because it's all projectile based. Excellent, excellent. I like that these levels aren't just all open arenas. They're actually designed in very specific ways. I should probably try to reflect these bullets, huh? Let's try that in the next room. Okay, I think he was a exploder. Ow. Oh, he split up into little exploders. Alright. How was that? How did I do? Did I get gold? No, I only got silver. Whatever. Not too bad. I will say one thing to the design of this is the whole, you know, being blocked off thing. It is nice to have a little map. But if you are going to have a map, maybe at least remove the medium points where, like, I'm right here, but I can't go anywhere else from here except one direction. Maybe just set it so it's only intersections I care about. Think of, like, you know, Mario 3 style or even Super Mario World style. You know, just from point A to point B. Alright, let's see. No explosions! I can't deflect explosions, I don't think. Now, one thing is, I can't entirely tell when I'm getting hit by explosions. Because it looks like I took damage, quite a bit of damage actually, but I didn't actually notice my character react to the explosions. I did kind of see the bar above his head, but that's not... You could definitely have a better indicator than that, I feel. It looks like after a while I get this mega charge shot. You guys see that? If I just don't do anything for a little while, I start charging up a big shot. So, right there. Yeah, you see that? It actually penetrated, too. Very nice. I do like the deflection mechanic. Very creative. It goes back to what I was saying about Guild of Darksteel a little while ago, where I was talking about how if you time things just perfectly, you should be able to have a counterattack. This does just that. Instead of just having the block, you can actually get a counterattack out of the blocking method. And it makes players play a little more... advanced players get a big kick out of it, basically. They can really, instead of just defending themselves, counter-strike and move even quicker and get these medals even faster. Much better than I could, at the very least. Very nice. So far, I really like this game. What's that? Ooh, hello. Oh, crap, I probably just wasted it. Come on. Come on, give me... Oh, there's nothing for me to kill in here. There it is. Very nice. I would love it if those guys just spawned out immediately, but I get what you were trying to do there with, like, trying to make it look like a trap room or something. Haha, nice. Yeah, this game, mechanically, is very sound, I gotta say. I have my sprint to get away from the exploders, because they're going to run a little bit faster. But, of course, by doing that at the wrong time, I can double my damage, or double my received damage, I should say, rather. I have my deflection to get those big guys really easily. And I have my block if things get really bad, which I move a lot slower while I'm actually doing. And the charge up is a lot slower on the block than it is... than it is on the use. Rapid Gunners, okay, probably a bad idea to try to block all those bullets, considering it only lasts a second. Oh, that's a cool effect! It goes all bullet timey when you're on your last legs. Very cool effect. Ooh, very Bastion-esque right there. I don't know how I lived through that since I have 0 health now, but I'm not going to complain. And now I'm dead. Very cool. That was a very Bastion-like effect. I really like that. Towards the end of that level. Well, not even the end. That's probably more like the middle. Towards the end of my life, I should say. The Rapid Gunner's a little overwhelming, but I'm sure that's partially just because, you know... I mean, he's very weak, so I just have to actually hit him. Also, I like you get that big shot if we haven't been firing for a while. That really incentivizes conserving ammo. I almost want to encourage... I don't know if you've ever played a game called Road Blasters. Road Blasters had this really cool thing. What it did was, it was basically a game about, you know, driving around and shooting everything in front of you so you don't run out of gas. Long story. It was one of my favorite arcade games of all time. But the bottom line is, it had this one thing where if you managed to shoot something and then shoot something else and not miss in between. So, like, if you're rapid firing like this, it wouldn't work. But if you shot and then shot and then shot and you didn't miss anything in between every shot, it actually increased a multiplier. So basically, you could get the multiplier up to a max of 10, but every time you missed, your multiplier went down by 1. So it incentivized you to actually aim very carefully, and you got a lot more score out of careful aiming than rapid firing, even though you had infinite ammo. It was a brilliant mechanic to make you want to conserve ammo, even though you have maximum ammo. You really wanted to make your shots count. You wanted to make them very carefully to get the high scores. Because you could still win just by rapid firing, but if you wanted the high scores, if you wanted the real medals, if you wanted to be the arcade legend, then you had to make sure to aim. I like these sniper dudes. You guys notice they just kind of fade out? Look at that! Although if I reflect his bullet, if I reflect a sniper dude's bullet, I want that to be a kill shot. I'm just saying. Cloaker's bullet reflection, that's totally kill shot worthy. Hands down. One hit kill. Now, Jack Davis brings up a good point. It looks like the whole level turns red when I get hit. I didn't notice that. Let's see. Yeah, it does. Okay, but did it do that for explosions? Let's see if we can find an exploder and have them blow up on me. Oh, these snipers. Yeah, completely invincible. Good to know. Alright, let's get that penetrating bullet ready. I'm not sure if there's any kind of indicator. I don't happen to see it immediately of when the penetrating bullet is ready. I'm just kind of guessing right now. Oh, but I can see down here I've got no metal, which, you know... Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! Out of nowhere. Out of freaking nowhere. Alright, let's check out level 4. Once you get the time slowing effect, you can take 2 more hits. Good to know. Okay, so that was more me getting rushed by an exploder, but I was more worried about his actual exploding doing damage to me. If that showed any kind of damaging effect. And it might. I could just be completely blind. In fact, you know what it might have been? It might be that the orange from the explosion was throwing off the red change of the room. Whew. Okay, so... yeah, it did turn red, but I think that's what it was that the orange did not really... It kind of masked the red for me, because I was looking more at the explosion than I was at the floor around the explosion. But again, just my 2 cents on it. Oh my goodness, what have I done? My reflections, they do nothing. I would like it if the exploding guys exploding hurt everybody else as well as me. It's not a must, but it'd be a nice little mechanic. Trying to explode on people. Oh, no. Give me that health. Oh, thank you. One thing that would help is if I probably use my blocking more. Yeah, that definitely helps. Of course, not getting hit works too, but that would require skill. Ah, I died. Well, I gotta say, I like this game a lot. I'm gonna try this level one more time. Let's see how I do. Mechanically, this is a very sound game. Very brilliant. Those snipers, though. They get the cloakers. I'm gonna call them cloakers. They really can get you. Plus, they're smart enough not to rush at me like all their idiots. Idiot friends, rather. Oh my goodness. I'm having so much fun with this. And once again, I gotta say, the vector art style, absolutely brilliant. Everything just, looks aesthetically beautiful. It's clearly all three-dimensional looking while still being retro. You don't get a lot of that, retro 3D games. It's a long-lost art form. And some might claim, well, it doesn't need to be an art form anymore. Well, I would disagree with that. I would say that it's an aesthetic. And aesthetic choices can be anything that you want in your own video game. You can do anything you want to make your game look like anything you want it to look like. You can make it look retro, 3D like this. You can make it look like, 2.5D or, Doom style if you want. That's completely fine. There might be better engines out there now, but that doesn't necessarily mean that the aesthetic is that you're going for with those engines. You might not want the realism look. Personally, I like this look. And it works beautifully for this game. I'd almost like it if, deflected bullets did double damage, but for all I know, they might already do double damage, so that might be a moot point. Get a lot more health this time. No metal, though. I'm sure a pro would have beaten this level, 20 seconds ago. Let's do this. See, if I just used the shield that whole time, that would have been easy. Very cool. Ooh, this room. The level designs are really great so far, too. I am a fan. I'd almost like it if there were, breakable walls? Wow. Just as I was saying, look at that. I found a secret place. What's this giving me? Seeking. Alright, let's try this out. A lot of health. I did find a secret. That's cool. He managed to find a way to put secrets in this game. I love it. Alright, let's see. Seeking. Do work for me. Also, I love that power-up sound. Reminds me of Hocus Pocus for some reason. I don't know if anyone's ever played Hocus Pocus. Old DOS game. But there was a very similar sound effect. Whenever you picked up one of the items you needed in every level. You needed a certain amount of them to get through. Very cool. Very, very cool. I like this game quite a bit, I gotta say. Look at that. It's a whole new world. So it looks like it's just going to be one giant expanded map. I like it. I like it a lot, guys. Very, very cool. Alright, we're going to call it quits there, but that was Hardline Gunner by Laser Run Games. A very, very cool take on the top-down genre with a beautiful vector art style. Very, very brilliant work, Laser Run. Very nice. I like it a lot.